Emergency press conference. Emergency press conference. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Emergency press conference. Holy cannoli, we have something to talk about. So I wanted to chat about thing number one, just right off the rip. I wanted to go into it. I wanted to discuss it. I wanted to talk about the craziness that was Takomo Golf and Grant, but then hit in the face, chow, like 20 minutes ago, the LIV Golf announcement. So there's two huge things we're going to cover. Without further ado, jump right into it. Hit that subscribe button if you appreciate this up to the minute, up to the second coverage. All right, Takomo Golf. Grant broke Takomo Golf. Why I said that is because this post came out yesterday. If you'd ordered Takomos, this message is for you. Earlier this year, we sold more irons than we ever thought possible. We appreciate the love and can't wait to get some sticks in your hands. That demand came with some assembly challenges. Shipping timelines have been taking a hit, and we're grinding to get everything back to normal. This growth has also led to a lot of golfers reaching out for order updates. Our customer success team, interesting, is working hard to respond to everyone and is in the process of catching up, but we still have a lot of work to do. Our apologies for the delay. Thank you for joining Team Takomo. We appreciate your patience. Now, I don't know how long Takomo's been in operation for. I think a while, because I feel like I remember like Bubby being sponsored by them like when I first started watching golf videos in like 2021. I think they've been around for a while, but absolutely not surprised that this is happening. This year, in the last couple months, they announced Grant Horvath, part owner, partner, now playing the clubs. Brian Bros, part owner, partner, who were playing the clubs. Luke Kwan playing the clubs. Busted Jack playing the clubs. But I think the big one was Grant Horvath starting to play the clubs at the beginning of this year. He's the biggest guy in golf. He is the biggest needle mover in the world of golf right now. And this is just proof in the pudding. Proof in the pudding. Now, the problem with this is, like, yeah, it's cool that Takomo has had this like crazy explosive growth success, and you would think that's surely great. That's surely incredible. And it is, but anyone who knows business knows one of the things you want to avoid is scaling fast or growing faster than you can scale. Like, you don't want to run into a situation where you're having to let down your customers because the demand's so high that you can't keep up with it. So hopefully it doesn't quite sound like that. It doesn't sound like they're like not getting orders to customers. It just sounds, especially if you read in the comments, it's like more the custom orders are just going to be taking longer than they would anticipate on the website. And listen, I think this is going to be an absolute blip in the radar. I don't by any means think this is like a huge negative for the brand. I'm just talking about it because I think it's so cool. And like, ultimately it's good for Takomo. Like, yes, again, from a business perspective, you don't really want to get in this position ever. It's something they very much advise you against. But Takomo has so much clout. They have so much presence in the space. They have such big creators behind them that they're going to be able to roll over this. Like, it won't be a problem long term for them. But they're just going to have to scale up production. And, you know, that's where the problems come in from the business side of things is like, well, what if they're selling all their clubs, they're making a ton of money, but what if they're not making enough money to scale up production enough to now meet this new demand? That's where you run into issues. So, but again, I think they're probably going to be making enough money. I think the biggest struggle for them is as the demand increases, their whole benefit and their whole like value prop is the fact that their clubs don't cost very much money. So, you know, sometimes you run into it where it's like, okay, you can only sell so many clubs, you can only manufacture so many, so we're going to increase our margins so that, you know, we can then have enough money to then go produce more. I kind of don't think they can do that. Like, I think if they increase their prices, they kind of ruin why they're successful. Like, yeah, they have a bunch of creator hype behind them, but the reason people are buying the clubs is because they cost literally half of what other clubs in the market cost. And if they ruin that, they kind of ruin what makes them them. So it'll be interesting to see what they do and how they kind of handle this. But again, I don't think this is going to be a problem overall long term for them. They'll figure it out. They have so much prowess behind them, and you know, they're just seeing what the Grant Horvath effect is. And if you're bringing Grant Horvath into your brand in this type of way, and you're selling a product that's like actually, you know, valued by his audience and something that his audience is going to benefit from, you better be ready for some absolutely crazy engagement. So anyways, that's what's going on with Takomo. Just thought it was interesting. My creator nerd brain wanted to talk about it, but this is the one that's going to blow all your brains. All right, here we go. This was posted earlier today. Let me get the sound on here.
We're about to crown two new kings of Miami. This is the Duels. 12 players, 6 teams, all legends in their own right. And for the first time, stepping inside the ropes together. Grant Horvath and Phil Mickelson.
Yeah, you've seen that?
Ryan, and Dustin Johnson.
What?
Fat Perez and Cameron Smith.
Huh?
Rick Shields and Joaquin Neiman. Luke Kwan and Bubba Watson. And Wesley Bryan with Sergio Garcia. And the stakes? The biggest prize pool in creator golf history. But this isn't just about the money. It's about pride.
Now it's about the money.
Legacy. Because in Miami, there's no hiding. You bring your game or get left behind. 6 teams, 2 crowns, and no one's backing down. Ready, set, the duels, Miami.
All right, so a couple things. LIV Golf has me ready to run through a brick wall. If anyone from LIV Golf is watching this and wants to fly my wife and I down to Miami, I'll come and I'll just absolutely glaze you for this event because I'm legitimately so excited for this. Like, I wanted to emergency press conference this because this is about 50 times more exciting than the Creator Classic for me, honestly, because it is just something we've never seen before. Like, yeah, sure, we've seen it on YouTube, but not in like a competitive environment like this. You know, LIV, the most money, the most production value, the most hype, the most excitement. Like, this is going to be so cool, so exciting. Like, LIV gets it. This comment right here, like, yes, like this is, I've flipped on LIV a couple times, but I'm not a LIV guy. I haven't really been watching LIV. This is why LIV needs to exist. This type of thing, like, oh my, this is going to be a festival of golf in one of the coolest places in North America, in my opinion. I love Miami. I'm not even a partier. I just love it. It's just, I don't know, something about it. These guys pairing up, George Bryan, Dustin Johnson, Wesley Bryan doing it. I mean, this guy's a PGA Tour player. I don't know how feels like it's going to be some sort of other kind of drama. So I don't know. Comment down below, Wesley Bryan, if you want to start that drama. I don't know what's going on there. That's interesting. But Grant coming off the Creator Classic win, like this is just, I mean, gotta be the coolest thing that's ever happened in YouTube golf. Like, that sounds dramatic. I might just be overly excited. But you can't tell me that you don't think this is going to be unbelievably more exciting than the Creator Classic, unbelievably more exciting than any creator-based event that we've had. Like, this is, I mean, this is the coolest thing ever. This is the coolest thing. I'm so excited for this. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy watching it. Again, if anyone from LIV is watching this and wants to get me and my wife down, little weekend in Miami, get to watch this, I'll make some content. I want to be there for this. Like, this is, oh, I don't even know what to say. Comment down below. What do you guys think? Super exciting. I wanted to bring you the news. There's so much going on. I think this is how creators in pro golf blend. I think this is how, like, something different, something exciting. This is going to be like match vibes. I bet you everyone's going to be hot mic'd up. I bet you it's going to be all of the things we've wanted from the Creator Classic. I have a sneaking suspicion are going to be in here. So let's go. Let's go. Little double fister, little bip bop boop for LIV Golf right now. That is unbelievable. I'm very happy. I'm overwhelmed. Comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.